Today we're going to look at one of my favorite apps, Art Authority. Art Authority brings the collections of the great museums and art galleries of Europe to your iPad. And when you launch the app, you can see that we have a metaphor of a gallery before us, and we can explore any of these different periods of art. The focus in Art Authority is on Western art. Now, if I want to browse by a particular artist, I can. I can click on the directory and browse through the list of artists available and go directly to the works of that artist simply by tapping on their name. If I want to find a particular work of art that I might know the title of, I can search or browse and do the same thing there. I just tap on the name and go straight to that particular piece of art. I can also search by location. So if I want to browse the collection of a certain museum around the world, I can choose from the list and take a look. Of particular interest here, which I like, is the subject search. So the different works of art inside Art Authority have been keyworded and tagged. So if I was interested in seeing work that featured a certain keyword, I could simply tap on my choice and I'll see that view. So for example, maybe I'm interested in works of art that feature a rainbow. Each piece of art is featured on its own page with the artist's name at the bottom, information about which gallery or museum that this piece of art comes from, and the name of the various pieces of art. Just like you'd expect with an iPad, you can just swipe to browse various different works of art. And if I want to take a look at one of these works of art up close, I can double tap to get a nice full screen view. And because this is an iPad, the gestures you'd expect on an iPad are also available to you here. So I can pinch and zoom to look and get a detailed view, and I can just scroll around using my finger to take a closer look at various parts of the painting. If I found a piece of art that I particularly like and I want to save it, I can tap for menu choices along the bottom here, including Save to Favorites, or save the image to Photos. So I could take this piece of art and use it then in a different app. I can also, if I'm viewing a slideshow, add my own music, which I kind of like. In addition to viewing art in this gallery view, I can also choose to view it in a grid view, which shows me, in this case, my rainbow search, all aggregated in one view. So I can browse through, and here more of them are just loading in from the internet as we wait. And I can jump to any particular piece of art like that that I want. One nice thing about Art Authority is it brings in content from other places on the web. So if I'm looking at this particular piece of art and I'd like to learn more about the artist, I can click on any of these underlined hot-linked terms. And what it does is load content from Wikipedia. In this case, an article about the artist. I can get more information right here inside the app. I can view it in this small pop-up, or if I want to go full screen for a better view, I can do that too. And I can browse around, click on any of these links. It's a live web page right inside the app. One of the other nice features is that there's a lot of content that contextualizes the art and helps us better understand what it is we're looking at. So if I'm, for example, here in the Modern Gallery, I might choose the timeline view to get a better feel of where various artists produce their work in relation to each other. And there actually, in this view, are alternative timelines to sort of show different styles of art and when they were active at different times. One of the other features I really like about Art Authority is the Getting Around feature here, which teaches you about how the app works and how to get the most out of it, but also has a section on understanding copyright. And one of the neat things about this app is that many of the works of art in the sort of contemporary and modern period are actually under copyright, but they're able to be included in the app because of the browser technology. It actually goes out onto the web and will frame the piece of art on the official website of a home gallery, presenting it inside the app, inside the gallery view. So it actually abides by all copyright restrictions on some of these pieces of art. This is a great app for students that are interested in just exploring and learning more about art history, but also for finding works of art that might coincide with other things that they're learning about. The keyword search is great for finding art on a particular subject area, and the interface really encourages browsing. It's really a joy to use. I highly recommend Art Authority.